Yeah, my wonderful people, viewers and subscribers all over the world. I greet you all and I welcome you all to another episode of the shenanigans going on in the southeastern part of the country, which is the BIAFRALAND. Over the force and the plans of the ZUU to make sure that they bring IDP. They are not bringing IDP of women or children to the BIAFRALAND, but rather they want to shift the repentant Boko Haram, as they call them. But we know what they are working for. We know how ready they are to infiltrate the southeast, which they have tried in many ways. It didn't work out for them. Anyway, I would like you to listen to this video. I'm very sure you have seen a video like making rounds on the internet where the founder of Boko Haram, which is Shettima, who happens to be the vice president of the ZUU, he arrived in ENUGU wearing a shago. And the Nigerian nonsense media house called Arise TV. I used to like them before, but not until yesterday I watched the charade that is going on there, where they are clapping for him. For the first time, they see APC president, vice president, or APC government applauding PDP government. But we know what they want. We know what they are looking for. Why Shettima have never traveled to Zamfara, which is APC government, to go and applaud Dawood Lawal? Why APC, this monkey, have never traveled to Abia State to go and applaud what they call it, Alex Oti, for the good work he's doing there, rather than he was there for an occasion being organized by the so-called deputy deputy speaker, which is Benjamin Ekalo. Why this man have not traveled all the way to Delta State, which is the government of PDP, to go and congratulate Obofori for what he's doing there? I mean, a lot of PDP states. Why this so-called Shettima have never traveled to Port Harcourt to go and congratulate or to praise or applaud Fubara? Because they are all PDPs. We know what he wants. We know what they are forcing. They have already tried the Imo State now and say that that place is no-go area. Now they have changed their modus operandi down to Enugu State. The one in Enugu State is also as mumu as Hope Uzodinjo, because they are the one that put him there. According to the record, Labour Party won with landslide victory in Enugu State. But the capital, which is the FCT, they make sure that Peter Mba is the one there. Peter Mba have been collecting lands to open a ranch for the Fulanis to welcome them from Benue. Knowing fully well that all the whole killer Fulanis, all the whole killings that have been happening in Benue State are being caused by Fulanis. Knowing fully well that Eha Amufu, that have common boundary with Benue State, all the whole killing that have going there is by the same Fulani that Peter Mba want to build a ranch for. This so-called monkey of a vice president called Shettima went to Enugu State, not for anything, not to congratulate, but to go and tell this man that he must allow them to bring IDP, repentant Boko Haram, to the southeast. They are not resting. They are not sleeping. That is Fulani for you. They will go any length. Even they are ready to use all the whole crude oil they have in Nigeria to make sure that they bring in Fulani to any state or any region they wish to, or they want to take over. They want to take over the ancestral land of the Biafrans. They want to pursue them. In the whole of the region, it's only in southeast you can never hear anything about IDPs. What for? Even military are helping, forcing our people into IDPs, burning their houses at every slightest provocation, but nowhere. What happened to Oguama? We have forced people into IDPs, but they refuse. They stick to their ground and erected tent. These monkeys still went there to burn down that place again, simply because they want to force them into IDPs, because that is Biafra dominated areas with a very large chunk of oil deposit in that region. That is why they are killing them. Now, this monkey don't go to Enugu State. Anyway, let us listen to this video. Let me not talk too much because like I don't talk too much already. Biafrans blast Vice President Shettima after visit to Enugu, warn him against IDP camps in any dot. Because let me just do that word of Tunumbu, his own brother Fulani. He said the southeast is dot. And their so-called Yorubas and other ethnic groups, when we talk, they call us, you 5 plot of land, you go back to your 5 plot of land. So in the same fact, that five plot of land they want to occupy, so that you can chase them into the river. Shettima and Tunumbu. I never see anything. Let us keep watch. So please listen, like, share, comment, and make sure you subscribe to my channel for more interesting videos coming your way. Let us go there.
The Vice President Shettima visited Enugu State and said that the Southeast holds a special place in the heart of the federal government, in the heart of Tinubu and his ABC administration. They went for an MSME clinic. It has to do with manufacturers and also entrepreneurs, solutions for manufacturers and entrepreneurs. Now, I'm asking the Vice President, please, where is the CNG conversion center in the whole of Southeast?
Yes.
Where is the international airport in the whole of Southeast?
Yes.
Are you just coming to just disgrace the federal government or coming to lie again at the Igbo people? You said Southeast holds a special place in the heart of the federal government, and even the governor was trying to wash or trying to hype you and saying that the gift you gave them is priceless. Any NGO can do what the federal government has done, or the collaboration is even a collaboration. Any NGO can do what is being done in Enugu without the help of anybody. Individuals, a single individual can do what is being done in Enugu State. It is a collaboration, mind you. When the federal government collaborates, it's just plain politics. So we are coming out to even inform you on time, because some of these visits have underlying motive. There is an intention for some of these visits. Genuinely, we know that the federal government does not send the Southeast. The Southeast doesn't even pop up when they are talking about development and infrastructures all over Nigeria. I just gave you an example. There are no CNG centers in the Southeast. There is no CNG centers. That is enough for a revolution. If any of the regions are experiencing what the Southeast is experiencing, the kind of treatment the Southeast are getting for the federal government, the riot, the protest, the media war and everything, will have, we're talking about, let's run down the whole system. The anger that these other regions will have exhibited with the neglect of the Southeast. Shettima is coming to tell us that the federal government, the Southeast holds a special place in the heart of the federal government. I blame our media entrepreneurs for not investing heavily into the media. One of the reasons why we seem to be backward as a society, there are very few individuals, private individuals, that are doing a lot in the Southeast without the help of the federal government. When we look academically at education, the Southeast is ahead, irrespective of the fact that there are no, or literally no, federal government support in the Southeast. And I also want to mention this, please, Mr. Shettima, in any guise, we don't want IDP camps. Don't go to Enugu State. You know that Enugu is porous. Enugu has been receiving attacks of late from the Fulani herders. We've heard of killings, how these unsuspected Fulani herders are ransacking village in the east, especially in Enugu State. The resistance that is being met in Enugu State. You know, all these politicians, when they want to do some things, they are liars, manipulators, they are all evil. They don't bring in their true intention. How would a Shettima come out and tell me that the federal government, then the APC government of Tinubu, the Southeast holds a special place in their heart? It's just about mockery. The other time they came, they said that Nigeria cannot do with the Southeast, the residents of the Southeasterners. All of these things are just balderdash. People are just coming to whine. Are you whining us? Are you whining the government of Mba? And Mba as an Igbo man will always play along because he has an alliance with the federal government. We are trying to attract investment into the Southeast. You are coming to say you want to do MSME, whatever, what have you. What is happening to the businesses of Igbo men in the Southeast that is not getting federal government attention at the moment? The media has not put its satellite. Its satellite is not on the economy of the Southeast. Everything we see, Lagos, Lagos, Lagos. The other time, we have Innocent. Somebody was literally advertising not cars. I'm not saying not cars is not is bad to advertise other car manufacturing companies in Nigeria, but if you see the attention that is being given to not cars, you know that every other region in Nigeria, they have an intention. Nobody wants Nigeria united with the way they are behaving. Nobody. You want to turn the Southeast to a place you dump all sort of carcass of the Nigerian state. You want to turn the Southeast to a use and dump region, which is not going to happen. You have Innocent manufacturing car over the years, and Innocent literally had to go and beg Tinubu so as to get his company to relevance. You need to go and beg a federal government. Looking at a viable region where we have hardworking people, we have people that are resilient, people of economy. You see the region and you neglected that region. Somebody had to come out of that region with his personal funds and everything. He built a car manufacturing plant, and he needs to come and tell you, please invest, please help us patronize what we have. At the end of the day, he doesn't get the attention that is needed. Why somebody somewhere else is getting that attention? Because that person is not in the Southeast. I'm not speaking against Nord Motors. Very fantastic. What I'm against is the injustice. If you have the Southeast at heart, why is it that there's no single refinery in the Southeast? There is no single refinery. I'm not talking about modular refinery or all those bunkering refinery. There is no major refinery in the Southeast. 4 refineries we have in Kaduna, Warri, we have in Port Harcourt, we have in Delta. These are the refineries we have in Nigeria. But are you telling me that we don't have oil in the Southeast? Is this what you're telling me? Imo State, Abia State, Anambra State, we don't have oil. Where is the international airport? Okay, we have gas. In the whole of Nigeria, we have gas. There's refinery in Port Harcourt, they have oil. There's a refinery in Delta, they have oil. There's a refinery in Kaduna, they don't have oil. There's a refinery in Lagos, okay, that is a private Dangote refinery, that's their business. There is no gas center, conversion center in Enugu State that you are going. Isn't that supposed to be your priority? Or you are coming to gaslight the Southeasterners, you are coming to gaslight Nigerians, that the Southeast hold a special place in your heart. Please stop whining us. We already see the end of your meeting. The end of your meeting in Enugu State, from my own perspective, is that you are looking for a soft landing for your ill development, which is the IDP camps. We don't want IDP camps in the Southeast. That should be the first notice. You are notifying the government of the day, whether you like to hear or not. Whatever you are going to do in Enugu State, if you cannot bring in a conversion center, don't come and say you have the Southeast. If there's no gas plant, federal government gas plant in the Southeast, don't come and tell us that the Southeast holds a special place in Nigeria or under Tinubu's government. You know what Tinubu's government is championing? Look at what Reno Mokri has done. He started the Tinubu's government by attacking just Obi, neglecting what the Tinubu's government and policy, how it has driven Nigerians to extreme poverty. Look at how he was active during Buhari's regime. He attacked Buhari, irrespective, irregardless. But now it was the turn of Tinubu, and look at what he has been doing. He deliberately, maybe he had been following the directive that he was given by this government to denigrate the Igbos. So that is the mission of this government. No special place, or if you are talking about special place, maybe special place for making that place insecure.
You've probably heard of art.
Okay, we are special to you because we are that region, and you need to transfer all the insecurity from the north to the southeast. Just look at what Shettima went there to do, the vice president, MSME clinics. You know what that means? For those that don't understand, it's just like a consultant. Like what Benjamin Kalu told the Abia State governor. He said that let APC come into Abia State so that you can be having access to the center, more allocation, as if we are running a one-party state or a one-party system. MSMEs is trying to say, okay, we have an interest here. If you want your entrepreneurs, if you want your manufacturers to get some grants from the federal government, or we give you a breathing space, an environment to do business, you need to do one or two things that might not be mentioned here. Actually, I have come to believe that Imo State government debunking that place was to be used for IDP camps or a training center, there is a truth behind that. Because when these people do most of the things they do it in secrecy, they do it with lies, propaganda, and manipulation. That is their forward. APC. Look at what is happening to Fubara today. Look at how they are frustrating the man. Look at how a Supreme Court judgment said that you can go on with the election. A Federal High Court now came and said the police should not get involved in that election. But the police had to send men to go and you see men, okay, don't get involved in the election. What are the police now doing at the River State Electoral Commission? So these people, their watchword is manipulation, lies, and propaganda. This is how they roll. They cannot rule the country without this. For those that put their minds in the government, that think that the government has them at heart, they should rethink, have a rethink. Because I've said it over and over again. For those that are saying we are supporting this man or the APC government or the person in power because he's our brother, they should have a rethink. Their brain should start working, because the national cake that we have today is not enough for these guys to loot. If they are going to loot to their satisfaction, it is not enough for the cabals. And who are the cabals as we speak? We have the generals, we have Tinubu, we have former presidents, we have former generals, chief of army staffs. We have these guys. These are the cabals. If you want to know the cabals, former president, vice president, these are the cabals. The money that Nigeria is making is not enough for them to loot. So if you vote in corrupt people because they are your brothers, you will never get anything. Look at how they were sharing bread. I think it's somewhere around Lagos Island. We have an illiterate population. During the time of Awolowo, you will go to the street and you will find almost in Lagos. Go to the street and do interviews. Just try it. Go to the street in any southwest state, because why I'm taking southwest state, because very important that we don't set a precedent that will make people blast us tomorrow, because the southwest is setting a precedent. I'm not diverting. I have a point where I'm going to go to the street, interview any young person from the southwest on the streets of Lagos. You will see how bastardized, how illiterate, how non-informed the people on the streets are. Most of them cannot express themselves. They don't know what is happening. They don't know what is going on. They are just being like a head of cattle. The information they get, they just run with it. And some of them are old men. Some of them are even graduates, which cannot make do of what they cannot make anything out of what they learned in school. So the stupidity, the illiteracy, the ignorance is on the high scale. So if you think as a Southeasterner we know already that the government is playing us. We are wise enough, we are alert. Academically, we are there, even with the limited interference of the federal government. Academically, the statistics are there. Igbos have more educated youngsters, aware of what they want, what we know, and what we want. We want a country that will ensure our rights, justice, equity, and freedom. We don't want Shettima and your special place in your heart, because you people are not sincere. You people have had alliance with the terrorists that is terrorizing especially Enugu State. No solutions to the insecurity in Enugu State. You are coming to use the guise of all those your bureaucracy, grammar and English, coming to say MSME clinics and what have you. Enugu has gas deposits. The question is, why is there no CNG conversion center in Enugu State? Okay. Why is it that you don't position a CNG conversion center with innocent motors? Why? We know all the plans. See, these guys are very, very manipulative and tricky. These guys, the way they do their things, they do it officially. There is a touch of bigotry. They know what to do. Most of the federal roads in the southeast, the state governments are taking the body. Most of nothing in the southeast. I blame southeast politicians, southeast House of Rep members, that those guys are idiots and they are stupid people. You know what? If you're standing up for a region, it is to the death. You're not doing that because of you want to survive. No. We are at war with the Nigerian state as we speak, politically. If you cannot fight that there should be conversion centers in the southeast, what are you people doing there? What are you people doing there? What is your essence of representing anybody from the southeast? You, House of Rep members, senators, and whoever you are, you cannot protest and say we need and we must have this. If not the people that protested against these in so-called IDP camps that they want to set in Imo State and other places of the southeast, these useless lawmakers, whether they are senators or rep members, these useless people will just sit down there silent and do nothing. The governors are willing tools. Look at how Fubara is showing them he had the balls. How many southeastern governors can do such? You have allowed Hope Uzodinma, those that are making mouth, you have allowed Hope Uzodinma have to want to, like Tinubu, want to suppress the southeast, and nobody is doing anything. You lawmakers are not doing anything. You are just keeping quiet. Why these guys come and they openly insult and abuse the law of southeast? In Shettima comes that does not qualify of becoming president, comes and tells us that the southeast has a special place, and only thing can boast of is MSMEs, just like the consulting, just like me. I have links with, I have a contact. I have some friends in Turkey, or I have some friends in Europe, and I come and set up an office. I meet the government. That I have some willing investors in Europe that yes, they are willing to invest in Enugu State. Come, I will set up my office. Let's have an agreement. If they invest, I have so percent. That is what the federal government is doing in it. So things that individuals do normally, individuals effortlessly, things that they do, it is what the federal government is coming to tell us that they are doing, MSME clinics and what have you. I know that there's something on the line, there's something on the ground that is going on that they don't want to tell us, and that thing would not come to pass. If you like move around the whole of the southeast, there's no place for IDP camps. There's no place for you to import insecurity in the southeast. There is no such place, no such thing. We are against it. Take your insecurity back to the north. You people have hobnobbed with these Boko Haram guys, and you know that they are causing a lot of havoc in the north, and you want to import insecurity. Over the years, almost 20-30 years, nothing of significant. It's only Obasanjo that at least he did allow the power plants from these power plants that was even privatized at the end of the day. Aside that, what else? Second Niger Bridge, are you asking us to have a conversation on a second Niger Bridge that we are not grateful? Do you know how much that you have taken from that region to give the region a second Niger Bridge? With your conversation with Ibikunle Amosu, Shettima had a conversation with Ibikunle Amosu, denigrating the Igbos, saying that they have a plan for the Igbos, they are going to deal with the Igbos. The same person is coming to say that Tinubu has a special, a place in there. See, just be deceiving yourself. You understand? One day is for the thief. Every day is for the thief. One day is for the owner. And it is going to be shocking to you that as we progress, there's going to be a transformation of the Southeast. I know what I'm saying. Not everything will come out and say here on broadcast on social media. We have found a way to survive without Nigeria. We have found a way. We have unlocked a way to survive without Nigeria. If you like, carry all the investments to Lagos and everything, put it in Ogun State, federal government, whatever, project and everything in Ogun State. If you want to now bring to the Southeast, we bring barracks and bring checkpoints, bring IDP. Continue with that. We will tell you that in every century, there are things that happen that becomes the marvel of the world. You don't understand. You understand very soon. Like I said, if you are looking at the people around you and saying that this Biafra is not going to have head, you have not seen people that are indoors, that are doing things low-key. You don't want to make noise. You don't want to make noise. But all you want to say is that if you want to bring anything to the Southeast, bring development. Don't bring insecurity. You have been clamoring over the years that these checkpoints are killing the people of the Southeast. You turn deaf ear. So you want us to now accept what you are saying. Checkpoints, take it off the Southeast. They are extorting people. You turn your deaf ear. Your soldiers go and kill, provide cover for Fulani headers, killing farmers. Look at what is happening. Killing farmers and everything. You turn your deaf ear and you want to come and start. See, I always say, who God has blessed, no man can curse.
So that is the news. So that is the information where we bring for now this Saturday midday broadcast. This one is Chigo Zeremo. We are diving into the comment section now. He said, may God protect and guide you, my brother. We knew what is happening or what he's planning, the evils in his heart. Who is deceiving you here? At Jim Konye Egbe said, all hail Biafra, we need Biafra, please, and nothing more. John Oke said, you speak the mind of the Igbos. According to Ejinkeme, Obu said, this is just a message. Well done, my brother. You said it all. Helen Nwanfo said, we will triumph. And according to Ezenwoke and Anaba said, tell Shettima and his APC government that before they raised their legs from the ground, we knew where next they are going to march. And this is one of the greatest mistakes their lawless, unconceivable government has made in the first place. Well, according to Jimmy said, this is our southern leaders are taking us for granted. Time shall tell. My dad has no time shall tell. A closed mouth is a closed destiny. Auntie Ernest said, Christian, you are really very, very right in all your submissions. In short, you are a very smart boy. God will continue to guide and protect you and give you more wisdom. Let our young ones come out and fight for their rights and future. Thank you for what you do. Please push for these media houses and young ones journalism in the Southeast. I have said it before, long time ago, that the Southeast needs to invest heavily on media. Train our young ones on media, have our TV, newspapers, and so on and so forth. And also even stations. I don't know why our governors can't reason and have the people first at least give them the security against the Fulanis. Government, kidnappers, killers, Southeast governors have come together to collaborate to guide their region and bring development instead of looking for individual interest. Now watching this, our sister Toko. He hold Igbos in his heart by bringing Boko Haram IDP camp in Alibo. Shettima is a terrorist. Frank Cisco, now I talk that one. Onye Biafra said, Biafra is our future. At Opios Wangu said, Goodbye, Oga, Mr. Vice President. My people, now here we go take back break you. And I go hear of us again when we come back. Like, share, comment, and make sure you subscribe to my channel for more interesting videos coming your way. My name is Shettima. I'm Andy Neze. I'll be right back.